Hello, y'all. Hello. I'm back from my vacation. Had a good time. It's always good to go somewhere sometime, especially even when there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. I'm going to play y'all a couple of clips from TikTok. I know stuff been still going on while I was gone. It's going to continue to go on. We even got hot weather, y'all. It's so hot here. It's going to be in 100-something degrees this week. And I'm pretty sure we're not the only one. So the only thing I'm concerned about right now, are we going to get more fires somewhere else? I know Washington is on fire. What else on fire? Some other places too. Okay. Are we going to get more fires? They're going to blame it on the weather, the sun. All of a sudden, the sun sends down lasers and just catch everything on fire. Is that what's going to happen this week, y'all? Is it? Put it on down there in the comment section. All right, here we go. Pay attention to some of these. Pay close attention.
Also authorized one-time payments of $700 per household to folks who have been displaced, so they can do the immediate things of just taking care of medications and prescriptions that they so badly need.
President Joe Biden announced a whopping $700 for Maui fire victims. The U.S. has sent billions of dollars to Ukrainians, but only $700 to Hawaiians. What kind of message is that sending to the rest of the world? Hawaii's Democratic Governor Josh Green sent a message clearly indicating a land grab by saying that he is already actively thinking about ways for the state to acquire the land that was annihilated by the blaze. Just a reminder, on January 3rd of 2023, Maui announced plans to become one of the first American smart cities, or 15-minute cities.
That's an embarrassing for the United States. $700 for each household, not per person. Do y'all know how much it costs? Maui, living in Hawaii, do you know how much it costs? I don't see how those people are surviving. I really don't, y'all. Before the fire, I don't see how they were surviving. But that's not the bad part, y'all. The governor, okay? They want to see how they're going to do the land, how they're going to sell the land. He do not want anybody trying to come from other places to buy the land out from under the people. That's what he says. But he ain't telling y'all the whole thing, y'all. Okay. If somebody's going to be at least buy the land, they got to live in Hawaii, y'all. Who lives in Hawaii? Who lives there? We know Oprah Winfrey, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates has property in Hawaii. Okay, so they are the one who going to be redeveloping the land. Watch what I say. Oprah already owned thousands of acres or something like that. I don't know how much. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's a whole lot. Moving right along, y'all. These people so sneaky. They are sneaky. Okay, here we go.
Joe Biden, one of the most corrupt presidents we've ever had in the history of the United States, just said that he's going to make sure that the residents of Maui get $700 from FEMA each after asking Congress for another $20 billion to go to Ukraine. What makes this even more disgusting is while he was in Delaware on vacation this last weekend, he was approached by reporters and asked if he'd make a comment, any messages that he wanted to send the residents of Maui, and he smiled and said no comment. But to me, what makes this truly disgusting is in the top paragraph he says that they're going to give them temporary housing, not permanent housing. They lost their entire life on the shores of Maui. But look at the second paragraph. He says we're laser focused. He used the word laser. He's like rubbing it in their faces.
Laser? Why would Joe Biden say something like that? Why? Because he has dementia, y'all. He knows what's going on. He knows the program. Why would he say something like that about laser? Is it because that's what people are claiming? Is that? That's why he said it? Oh my God. And then he's going to give them temporary housing. Well, how long is temporary housing? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Do you know how long it's going to take these people? Do you know how long it's going to take them to even do anything? Even as far as jobs, everything's burnt to a crisp. Do you understand that, people? But he wants to give them temporary housing, not permanent housing, okay? You only get permanent housing if you depend on the government, Have a bunch of kids. That's the only time you get permanent housing. HUD, food stamps, welfare checks. Do they still do welfare checks, y'all? I don't know. Put it on down in the comment section. But let's move right along. Man, I feel bad for those people in Maui. I really do. Pay close attention to this one right here.
So you're in an informational black hole. I don't know that Joe Biden's message has even reached the people of West Maui. But I will say this. I saw that $700 is going to be sent to the families of Lahaina. Now, I just did some quick math, Pete. There's about 13,000 residents of Lahaina. Times $700, that's $1.9 million. I think this week we announced another $40 billion for Ukraine. I'm not sure where we are at this point, Pete, but I believe it's something like $140 billion total for Ukraine. And last I checked, this is the United States of America, as is East Palestine, Ohio. So I don't know why it's so hard, comparatively, to rally for America and so easy, comparatively, to support Ukraine.
Let me tell y'all something, y'all. Now, what I've been hearing the most is that they're offering FEMA, Maui victims, to send money over there. They offering $12 billion. Okay. Not what he was saying. $12 billion. But they want to give Ukraine, y'all, $24 billion. Okay. But Maui cannot get the money. FEMA cannot get the money to help Maui. They cannot get it because it's tied together with Ukraine. So you got to vote, okay? So they're going to make sure that if you don't send money to Ukraine, you're not going to get the money to Maui. So why would they even put those two bills together like that? Because they want the Republicans to look bad. Because Republicans and conservatives do not want to send Ukraine any more money. Any more billions of dollars. And y'all know what that means, y'all. Blackmail, okay? Blackmail. I'm going to tell y'all something. Biden is being blackmailed, y'all. He is. If you can't see it, something is wrong with you. You are mental. You need to take yourself to a mental hospital. Because there is something strange about that. Okay? They have something on Biden. And then I'm also mad at Congress. Why they keep approving to send money over there? Can Biden send money by himself? Can he? It looks like he can. They are signing it. They have to be in order for Ukraine to be getting the billions of dollars. I'm pissed off at that. Moving right along. I could go on and on and on about that. But listen to this young lady right here. Listen to this. These people all over the internet who have weddings and plan vacations to go over to Maui, they're crying. They're crying. They're crying because they cannot go on over there to Maui and have their vacation. Listen to this right here.
Good morning, guys. I want to come on here really quick and talk about the Maui tragedy that's going on right now. I don't have all the facts. I don't have every bit of information on what's going on, but I know something's fucked up. First of all, we all know this fire was planned. There's no doubt about that. I just saw something that said basically everything in Maui is fucking singed to the ground except for all of the billionaire real estate houses on the shore. Perfectly fine, perfectly untouched. As crazy as that is, I want to talk about some ignorant people right now. I want to say a big fuck you to any single person who is feeling self-pity for themselves about how they can't go to Hawaii right now because of the fires. Your wedding was ruined? Fucking suck it up. Your vacation was ruined with your 8 white kids? Shut the fuck up. We can't get our money back for our wedding, blah, 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 blah. These people can't get their fucking lives back. Their families, their houses, their food. Like, how fucking self-centered are you? I should have done a 10-minute video, but I only got 3 seconds, so.
My thing is, though, y'all, why did she have to say 8 white kids? Why did she have to say that? Why did she just couldn't say 8 kids? You mad because you can't go on vacation with your 8 kids? Why did she have to say 8 white kids? Why? Why, y'all? Why make it racial? Why? But, y'all, these people they are upset, you know. Everybody that had plans to go over to Maui. But they not sensitive. They don't have any sensitivity, okay, for the people in Maui. Why are you still trying to go over there? Only place you're going to be able to go is maybe see the mansions and stuff like that of Oprah and all that stuff if everything else is burnt up, you know. I don't know. Maybe everything ain't burnt up. Maybe they still got a few good areas, but it ain't that many, okay? What about the place that they're supposed to go on vacation? Is it burnt? Is it burnt up? Is the resorts burnt up? Is it? Maybe it's not. Because it's a tourist, you know. They only kept, you know, things that they could use for as tourism. And just burnt up the residents' houses. Maybe that's all that is. Maybe it is. But, you know, y'all need to stop making things racially. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all do. Okay, moving right along here. Okay, I didn't like that. That's the part I didn't like about what she said. Y'all got to excuse the cussing. All right? You got to excuse it. Okay, here we go right here.
Oh, here we go again. What? Someone's about to make a bunch of money. Wait, isn't this people like losing a bunch of money? Like all their property and shit? I mean, yeah, the little guy loses, but it's a huge opportunity for the rich. It's called disaster capitalism. The fuck is that? Well, you know how everything's like been hotter and we're having way more natural disasters and they're like way more intense than they usually are? Yeah. Well, like in Maui, you have all these native Hawaiians there and they just went through this devastating fire and they've lost all their property and their livelihoods. Mm-hmm. And now they're desperate and they have no idea how they're going to rebuild their lives. And so now you have all these rich motherfuckers coming in and like offering to buy their property, and it's sort of like a life jacket, but in reality, they're just buying the properties for pennies on the dollar. And eventually, just the entire island is going to be owned by investors and developers. And for anyone that didn't lose their homes, they're just going to get priced out. And then effectively, Hawaii is just owned by business. That's fucking diabolical. I mean, yeah, it happens literally all the time. It happened in '06 with that tsunami in Southeast Asia. And then like developers were like kicking everyone out in like Indonesia and Thailand. Or even back in 2018 or 2019 when that Grenfell Tower fire happened in the UK. The companies that they paid to come in and fix it made like $7.5 billion. Fuck. Honestly, it was the same with Hurricane Katrina. Most of the times these companies get paid to come in and fix shit, but they just take all the money and then they dip. It's fucking bleak. And it's only gonna get worse. Construction companies are going to profit when sea levels rise and then people are like building walls around their cities. Insurance companies are just going to gouge people as natural disasters happen more frequently. Basically, we're fucked. So what do? I don't know. Blow up pipelines, join a union, protest, become a socialist.
He made a valid point. He really did. What he forgot to say. What about that Iraqi war? They tore up all kind of stuff over there. Tore up everything. What did they do after that? They sent American contractors over there to rebuild. American contractors. Whew, Lord, I'm telling you, there's more to come, y'all. This is not going to be the last disaster, okay? I don't know how they creating this disaster. I don't know if it's the God above getting mad and he taking some people out. I don't know if that's it or not. But then again, I think man is sneaky. They have a way, y'all. They're using laser now. Laser, okay? Can strike you any minute. Somebody can come in, they don't like what I'm saying. Okay, we got to get rid of her. Strike that building. Me and everybody else in the building gonna be burnt up. Everybody, okay? Because we old up in here. I pray that don't happen, y'all. I pray. I'm telling y'all, things are about to get worse. I'm not trying to be a fearmonger, but I'm just telling y'all, if they put Biden back in that White House for 4 more years, and he's still living and he's supposed to have dementia, we know what's going on with Obama. Dementia, you tell me how Joe Biden is still hanging on with that dementia, okay? That tells me, okay, that they do have something for people with dementia if he can continue to go on maybe for another 4 years. That tells me, y'all, that they've been lying to us the whole time. What about the other people got dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever you want to call it? What about them? Why they go down the hill so quick? But Biden, he's still there. You know, I know he got people guiding him. And I know he make mistakes in his mind. But it seems like to me he should be further along until his dementia. Y'all put it on down there in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about this whole thing. With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.